Excellent. Oh, here we go, here we go. Let me go and invite 82, of course. I bring the viewers. Yeah, that's kind of a glitch. It seemed like it duplicated. Let's see if Recon is here. So, boys and girls. Who am I kidding? Boys. We got ourselves a good best of 3. We good on 6. Okay, let's get this underway. Savannah. Savannah. Very different map. I don't think I've played this map quite regularly. Yes, Striker, I definitely will. Okay, let's get this started. Oh. Seems like something is going awry. We will be fixing that very shortly. Drew played some good games against some small technical difficulties. Mondays. Am I right? But Mondays are slightly better. With Age of Empires Online. Excellent. So we got our first game on Savannah. This is the map that's known for having very little trees. Well, this is... I'll change the names up, but yeah, you can see across the map there's just sparse little sections of trees here, here, here. It's like a less dense, equal footing with small oases everywhere that don't have any food in them, unfortunately. Standard opening for both players. Actually, yep, very standard opening. Recon getting his barracks up first, and Poseidon following it a little bit forward here. Looks like he might be hoping to set up a wood line on this forward wood, and this will help make a nice wall. So the start of a great Sim City. Well, looks like Poseidon might drop a villager here. Yeah, some lost gathering time. Not that big of a deal, but he is going to need some more people on food to help that both production of Sparabara and villagers. Recon going full on naked. Some of our PvE players should get him some gear. These poor villagers, no clothes. And yep, excellent by Poseidon. This is going to be very easy to defend. Except for the fact that I don't believe his barracks is within town center range. So if Recon does decide to poke at the barracks for a long enough period of time, could be annoying. God. Shake my head, Recon. So in Age 1, this is sort of the standard play. Like, if you don't have enough Sparabara to defend your opponent's Sparabara, it's like bowmen aren't really going to do enough to counter them. So you have to have your own sizable army of Sparabara to counter it. And let's see here. Looks like Recon's gathering up to kill the pesky lions. 6 to about the same. 6. So super even for both of them. Poseidon seemingly going on the defensive and getting 8 tent. So Recon's not going to be able to do much. Just needs to make sure to not lose any of his Sparabara. Even a Sparabara on 1 health is worth a lot because of this 8 tent. Both players gathering stone behind this. Poseidon might grow back. Ooh, thanks for setting up the prediction. See the villagers 16 to 17. Yeah, so I think it's just that one villager dropped from Poseidon. But Recon continuing to make more Sparabara versus Poseidon, who is seemingly going to go to the second age. Yep, he just clicks up right now, having his 5 villagers on stone. And establishing this forward hunt. 9 to the 10. So fairly even, but yeah, Recon's doing a decent job microing all of his units on a single Sparabara and gets 2 of them. Yeah, it doesn't look like Poseidon's microing all of his units down on a single Sparabara. He is microing away properly, but see there's multiple units here with... Oh, looks like Poseidon's losing this despite the 8-10. That's not good. He's going to lose his forward hunt. And there's still 11 Sparabara here, which even a second town center is going to do much damage to. And he's forced to put it into his base. And here we go. Yeah, Recon shouldn't be afraid of this town center fire. It's not going to do much. He should micro his TC against these hurt Sparabara. Doesn't look like he's doing much damage to any villagers. He might pick off one. Poseidon trying to micro that away. It's a good effort. And he gets both of it up. And now I guess Recon, with quite a lot of hurt Sparabara, is going to run away. Poseidon getting pickers in. Let's see what's going on in the back of Recon's base. Excellent houses here. getting his own second town center up. So mirroring the build of Poseidon, but let's see, 19 villagers to the 21. So they should be just about even in a couple minutes from now in terms of villager count. I like this from Poseidon, playing confidently, pushing out. Great job. You should be able to see this hunt, deny it. And yeah, the spar bar are out of position here for Recon. And he doesn't have a tent to delay. Just needs to pay attention here. Yep, okay, perfect. Running away is acceptable. Getting a stables as a second unit, production facility, which is really smart. And yeah, Recon doing the same thing. Both these players mirroring their builds really, really nicely. I'd love to see Recon move some of these units back to closer in the base here, where there's these double 8 tents. Because right now this only heals at a rate of 10 per second, and it only does one at a time. Other than that, doesn't look like ooh, smart job from Poseidon, expecting the acid barrows, which Recon is going to be pumping out soon, and preemptively getting spearmen. And I don't think, yeah, looks like Recon only has Spara Barrow, which, despite being an H1 unit, don't have the bonus versus cavalry. See the villager count, 31 to the 31. Yep, so just as I said, they seem about even, but this is huge. Recon skipping Asabar altogether, I guess, and hoping to go for mounted archers in age 3. He is down. Well, there's a queue, so I can't say he's down yet in population, but seems pretty good. Seems pretty good for Poseidon now. I'd like to see him reclaim this, right? Establish some more map control. Recon is all over the map. Here, with his Sparabara out here and out down here. Does need to kill. This is, come on, Recon. You do need to kill your hunts. This is beginner video 101. I say that, but I can't beat Recon, so like maybe I'm talking shit. So H3 about to finish. Poseidon's got a sizable army lead, 41 villagers to the 35 of Recon. So there should be a timing push here for Poseidon. There's a world, but just as I say that, the mounted archer spam is coming in hot and heavy, and that's going to hurt the couple of mounted archer, couple of Asabar, only 2 actually. And I like this. He's pushing out, gonna try to do some damage. I believe he is scouted. He scouted back here, and he took that out. Oh yes, so he took it out with these Asabara, but the mounted archer should be cleaning this up. But Poseidon's army is much larger than Recon's right now. He only has a couple mounted archers, which do 14 DPS to non cavalry. So Poseidon's in a good spot. He's going to H3 himself. He has a sizable villager lead, 3 villagers lead. But the kiting, I guess, the kiting is too strong. Picking off 1 spearman at a time. So Poseidon getting his own mounted archers here, which is smart. What he needs to do. Relentless Recon. Absolutely relentless with this kiting. And now going after the villagers who finally took some map control. The degeneracy on tap here is just, it's hurtful. Recon 47 to the 48 villagers of Poseidon. And finally Poseidon getting his own mounted archers. Hopefully we'll be able to stop this foolishness. Sparbara in the mix should be able to help. And I saw him get shield wall, I believe is the upgrade. Pumping out 3 at a time here. Ooh. Paid labor was initiated by Recon, who seemed to have been floating a little bit of gold, but that's huge. Wow. So they fly out now at 8 seconds. You know, that's what happens when contraceptives are taken away. Pumping out more stables, which is cool. See the villager lead 57 to the 56. So despite having paid labor, and I don't believe, yeah, it doesn't look like Poseidon has paid labor, so neither one of these players. Oh, Recon does have an armory upgrade for pierce attack, so that'll put him at an advantage for the time being. Poseidon is for finally getting up his armory. Not finally. It is 11 minutes into the game. Let's see. Oh, age 3 armory upgrades coming in for Recon. That's good. But excellent from Poseidon. Still roaming around the map, being a nuisance. Stopping this gold from being gathered. But here come the bad. Here come the bad memes. Disgusting. Recon set up for a really, really nice market line. And yep, just created one right now. This hurts my soul. It's going to be a mounted archer v mounted archer fight. And Poseidon finally getting barbed arrows. Keeping up with villagers 68 to the 74. So considering paid labor was enabled, that is really, really well done. But here comes Recon. Has some Sparbara in the front to tank the shots, and Asabar in the mix as well, which should melt to these spearmen that Poseidon has mixed in. Just needs to wait for these barbed arrows to engage if possible, because Recon waited for his H3 armory upgrades to engage, but somehow 17 to the 13 of Recon. Poseidon took that fight really, really well. 77 to the 79. Poseidon's looking really good right now. Just needs to keep making these armory upgrades, because that's the one thing one of the two things that Recon's doing really well. Recon also has this really nice marker line that just needs to be discovered by Poseidon. Poseidon might think that like these forward gathering is what Recon is gathering all his gold from, but it is not the case. Man, best mounted mounted archers have to be the best raiding unit in the game. Just the drive-by units. But he's losing quite a bit to this large amount of mounted archers from Recon. I don't think that was the right play. He didn't get any economic damage from that. He learned that there's a market line, yeah, but now he's at a sizable disadvantage. This is a huge mounted archer ball. He has mixed in some Sparbara and planning to mix in some spearmen, but down by 20 pop. Stop. All right. Oh, I think these Sparbara are really soaking up a lot of damage here. Excellent tech by Poseidon. See the armory upgrades. So yeah, Poseidon still only has the first armory upgrade. And he's getting chased. Smartly trying to do some damage on the left side, or the right side, but doesn't have enough mounted archers here to defend. Oh. These 36 mountain archers can just walk into Poseidon's base and do a ton of damage to the villagers. And that's what he's going to do right now. Poseidon on this side trying to do something, but there's nobody there. His markets are on the other side. Really good garrisons by Poseidon, by the way. Yeah, there he goes. So really, really well done. But there's just not enough mountain archers here to defend it. Some Takabara would be good. That might be the only unit that can go head to head versus mountain archers in this fight. And yeah, I just didn't have enough time to transition to them. So that's game one for Recon. Well done. Came down to that quick age 3 into a really strong armory. Poseidon, I think, only had Bronze Age stuff. Let's check out the villagers, current villager production. Yeah, like Poseidon was keeping up the entire time, which is exactly what you need to do. Current military, same thing. Kept up really well. Even took a really good engagement here, but when he was just running throughout the base of Recon, I think he just lost too many units there. So good game by Poseidon and Recon, of course. We're gonna ask Poseidon for the map. He's gonna go equal footing. I like it. So it's gonna be a very similar game. And Recon takes scores 1-0. Okay, so second game is going to be on equal footing. So savanna with less water, but somehow more trees. Don't know how that works. Usually more water means more trees, but who am I to say? Okay, here we go. Equal footing, game 2 of this best of 3. Well, Poseidon's blue, but unfortunately, I gotta change the colors or something. Pretend the colors are correct. Really nice back hunt. Really nice back hunt by Poseidon. Recon already getting up his barracks. This is a super fast barracks. Poseidon not far behind. So we're going to have a Persia versus Celt game. It's going to play out very similarly to the Persia versus Persia mirror. The only difference is that Poseidon's actually going to go archers this time to counter some of the spearmen, I'm assuming, that Recon is going to pump out. Poseidon again dropping some villager training time in this opening build. I don't think he's too... Well, yeah, just dropping some villagers here. Might want to spend a little bit more time gathering the food, but Recon doing a great job of even gathering close from his from some herdables that he found. So wonky wood line. Don't see that every day. Poseidon should be able to defend whatever Recon throws his way, as long as he gets... should restart. 10 versus 10. So it looks fairly even. 11 versus 10 now. So he's like a couple seconds behind on a single villager. See if he goes for a tent right off the bat. Looks like he's going for a house. So expects a prolonged fight. Same thing with Recon, who is rallying his spearmen across the map. He's got 5 already. So he scouted the back and he's going to take the long way around. Nothing crazy about either player's opening build. Continuing to pump out spearmen, Recon is. I think Poseidon's stopping and trying to go to H2 quicker. He does have enough units, although he doesn't have a tent, which would greatly help him here. One of the cool things that I do see players do against Persia, which I think is a really smart tactic, is use their scout to damage a unit. Just enough to see whether or not an opponent has a tent before they go in for the attack. And it could help you decide whether or not to fully engage at that moment or not. And yeah, as I was saying, Poseidon being nice and greedy, I like it. Or not greedy, but going to H2 faster than Recon did. Recon's still 150 food away, if not more, but he is continuing to build spearmen, so 9 spearmen to the 7 of Poseidon. But Poseidon doing a great job macroing or scouting this. Sparbara have plenty of health to deal with these attacks. Poseidon should get up his second town center much faster than Recon, who is still producing spearmen, just getting to the second age. Recon's going to see that all of this food has been gathered and there's no villagers here. Could have denied this handsaw, so... Ooh. And Poseidon still worried about this attack. Builds it in his base. And... Oh! It looks like it's going to be denied. There's still... It's only 3 stone away, so he should be able to make another one fairly shortly in the same spot, and he does. So not too big of an interruption by Poseidon, who's still ahead. Just because of this, actually, he's not going to have any villagers on food, so he's going to be dropping a few villagers. Oh, this is great by Recon. He's pulling an Eerie, denying the one production facility that could have helped him in this spot, clean up a lot of this infantry. I would like to see Poseidon move these guys off of, yeah, get onto some food. See the villager count, 22 to the 19. This is just the pressure that gets put on. Somebody like Poseidon, when you're raiding so effectively with these really fast Celt spearmen. Pharaoh should be watching this, but instead he's playing 2v2 ranked. Shake my head. This is good. 24 to the 22. Doesn't look like Poseidon was able to capitalize on that early second town center. So great job by Recon. And these 10 Sparbara are still might very well go down to these 3 longswordsmen. 3 longswordsmen do quite a lot of damage. And he doesn't have 8 tent to help him in this fight. That would be really, really helpful here when you have 3 of them in close vicinity to each other. 28 to the 25. Still fairly even, despite how it may seem. Actually, yeah, 30 to 27. See in, wow, Recon's base going for 4 barracks. So he's going to be pumping out longswordsmen for quite a while, up until age 3, I'm assuming, or might even transition early into age 3. Get some Woad Raiders for the ever-growing Bowman Ball. Finally getting some 8 tent. Excellent. Yeah, I agree. It is a bit small. Even on the side. A lot of hurt spearmen here doing quite a lot of damage. And yeah, Recon going to age 3. Another fast age 3 by Recon. So, and he has a sizable gold bank, which he'll, oh, and Poseidon mirroring that. Excellent. I wonder what Poseidon's going to go into in age 3 that would require him to do that. That's very, very interesting. All right, Recon, charting this path again. Is something that this map had that many others don't. The ability to like circle both in the front of your base, front of your opponent's base, but also behind it. And yeah, Woad Raiders. Uh-oh. Uh-oh for Poseidon, and heck yeah for us watching. We're going to see a nice flank, hopefully. Ooh, the immortal transition from Poseidon. I am liking this. This is exactly what he needs. And it's not like Recon is set up to transition to anything besides infantry. Oh, excellent by Poseidon scouting this. But really, really brazen. Oh, no, don't move this. No. So close. So close. I try to give him props. You should see this. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. But yeah, look at this. Recon has vision across the map. He's making like an arc of vision. So he'll know whenever Poseidon decides to walk out of his base. Poseidon getting his 3rd town center. Excellent. Making some mortals, which are 1 pop in... they're 1 pop in age 3. He has 900 gold in the bank, so that'll be perfect for making immortals. And he hasn't shown his hand yet, right? So what Recon sees is a bunch of Sparbara and Bowmen, which are the perfect counter, quote unquote, to sorry, a huge amount of Woad Raiders is a perfect counter to. But if Poseidon makes his transition, and he has at the perfect time. And actually, let's see if Recon's seen this. He has not. So he thinks he sees some Asabara, like 1 or 2, and a large majority of the army he thinks is Bowman and Sparbara. So far things are looking good. That being said, Recon super ahead from an economy perspective, 51 to 60 villagers, already walling up his side of the map, but also has vision all across Poseidon's side of the map, which has sort of been playing to his advantage so far. But I expect, I want him to keep this hidden. I want him to keep the Immortals hidden for now. He should see all the vision that, oh, this is good. Poseidon is stopping this foolishness. 67 villagers to the 57, which means that Poseidon has a massive army right now, like absolutely huge. I don't think, yeah, it looks like just these roads are the only thing that Recon has, which will be absolutely demolished by, I'm pretty sure, by the Immortals, right? If he can clean this up, and he's moving out, still making more Immortals. Here we go. Take this engagement, Poseidon. Alright. Let's push. Poseidon has how many Immortals? 13, 19, 19, some Takabara, some Bowman, some Asabara. Cleaning up here. Oh, this is... Come on, Recon. Poseidon at 40 pop ahead. He's moving out with this cavalry unit while defending all with 19 Immortals. Excellent job pushing out here before the wall gets built, but the longer this... Oh, Recon going to age 4. Yeah, the longer this goes, the worse it will be for Poseidon. When Recon goes to age 4, what is he going to make? What is he going to make in age 4? He's going some horsemen here. Really good raids in the base of Recon. So he's going to go carbon toms, seemingly. But this is solid. Like, there's nothing... What is Recon going to make? Some spearmen to counter the Asabara? Or multiple horsemen? Which, at least for now, are going to be severely outnumbered by the Asabara. And here we go. Poseidon pushing out, going to take out hopefully the market line over here. Should see where the market line is coming with these Asabaras. Disgusting TC here, by the way. I cannot I cannot mention how much I absolutely can't believe that he's getting away with this. But Poseidon, like 70 pop ahead right now. Absolutely massive army. 77 villagers. So even larger army, more villagers, destroying the market line. And Recon just doesn't have the production facilities or the economy to do anything behind this. And what are Carpentoms going to do against mortals? Nothing. I want to see some love for Poseidon in the chat right now. We're going to go to a best of 3, hopefully. Remaking markets here on this side. So, I'll be honest, he has some amazing market line potential. But this should be it. This should be the killing blow. Pharos with the GG. It's going to take out some homes, but Recon doesn't need those houses. But there's no range in this army. 16 bowmen. What is Carpentom's going to do? Nothing. He should be making some long swordsmen, but he doesn't have the food. He's got 7 gatherers on food on his opening berries. Poseidon smartly not pushing into the remainders of the units here from Recon. In the meantime, getting broad arrows, getting his armory upgrades, so doing everything that he needs to do. Pop capped at 180 in 16 minutes, taking out the first town center. And looks like Recon's going to try to do something here before he gets pop caps at 140. But this is just a massive army. Oh, and those Wood Raiders are melting to both the Bowmen and the Immortals here. And the Asabara going after the Carpet Toms. Wow. Never mind. Never mind. Carpet Toms are monsters. He's trying to make a new town center back here, but this is a lot of sustained pressure here. Has created his market line here, but with Poseidon in the base, and he has a solid economy behind this. Ooh. He is retreating slightly, afraid of these 17 Carpetoms with age 3 pierce attack. Oh, he's going to pick up this. Age 4 TC, or the 4th TC from Poseidon. See what Poseidon's doing over here. He's flooding in units from this side of the map. He should be able to see these caravans still coming in, so I expect him to be able to clean this up. 72 villagers to the 89. Recon still only has 6 people on food. Oh, Poseidon, stop and kill all these caravans. Carpetom Champion have area of effect damage somehow. Can you guys explain that to me? What's the thought process behind a ranged unit with a javelin having area of effect? Yeah, let's see what Poseidon's doing to counter this. He's still making so he's making Asabara to counter this. But I think, like, can Immortals take this? Taking Sparabara and Immortals. He's getting Shield Wall for Sparabara. Are Carpetoms still broken? Is this what I'm... Poseidon now down 20 pop. He is cleaning up these markets, so really something to think about on the side. So he is doing good economic damage. He's losing all of his units here. And when he loses all these units, like, he's not going to have enough to defend his base. When he's pulling it back. That's Recon somehow, some way is scratching and clawing his way back into this game. Has lost his market line, making 2 more, but pushing into the base of Poseidon, who has, like, a ton of farms here. Something super integral. Oh, am I seeing? He's making some siege workshops, so that's good. Should be able to hold here. Let's see his armory. His H3 melee and H2 everything else. Has some rams here. Cleaning up this... What's going on? What is going on? This is what I'm saying. Like, the disrespect from Recon here with this town center finally going to be punished by these Asabaras. In the meantime, still being pushed on in the side, making a ton of rams here. It's not like Recon's not doing much economic damage. 90 villagers to 73. He's still holding on pretty well. These Asabaras are doing work. And on this side of the map, he's cleaning up all these villagers. I think Yep. Recon has reestablished this market line on this side. And he's searching. He's going in search of some juicy economic units. Or some villagers to find. In the meantime, Rams are coming here. And I think he's going to go take out, yeah, this town center. Recon trying to find some villagers, some exposed villagers, any exposed villagers at this point. For some reason not getting maxed yet, despite having a super large bank. Ooh, getting age 4 broad arrows, or bodkin arrows. Killing these food gatherers for Poseidon, who is in the meantime destroying this town center, destroying this wall with raids, and hopefully, no, never mind. Recon has walled Poseidon into his own base, taking out this TC, which is excellent. I will say though that Poseidon is not set up for the late game. He has no gold right now, and Recon is going to be cleaning this up. Poseidon really nicely, cleaning up these caravans. Yes, excellent. So all over the map, action is taking place all over the map right now. These markets are going to be cleaned up really nicely, but there's just no gold other than this one, which Recon just cleaned up. But Poseidon has transitioned to an all Asabara army, which should do well, I think, against this army. He's got some units here in the mix, trying to push into the base of Recon, and he's just running past all these slow Carpadoms with the 12.1 speed Asabaras. Let's see what they can do. He's coming in with Rams. He's coming in with Asabaras. Is he going to right-click TCs? Oh, he's going to kill all these markets, these caravans. In the meantime, he's not producing anything. He has no gold. Poseidon has no gold right now. Can't make any more units. I think he's selling. Yeah, he's just selling a whole bunch of things to get to the 4th age. He's doing good damage with these units, but how much can he hold out for? Poseidon, Recon also has no gold gatherers. So this is a battle of attrition right now. Which one of them thinks they're in a worse spot? No! Poseidon! Poseidon deciding to go back to Recon's base and get slaughtered. No! Oh no! Oh, that might be it. That might be it right there. Poseidon just now getting market line set up, but in the meantime, Recon with this 29 Carpadoms and nothing here to defend it for Poseidon. Just making some more Aspar right now after trading in some gold. And I will say, Recon does know about these markets. there was a reason why Poseidon was forced to destroy that town center. Oh man, he's allowing Poseidon to get back into this though. Although he probably didn't realize what a spot he was in. So it looks like Recon is just taking some time to clean up all these annoying little raids across the map. But Cataphracts being... That had to be a misclick, right? Unless not. But he has no gold. He has no gold. And Cataphracts cost 150 gold apiece. he has no market either. Recon finally reestablishing his market with just a couple of caravans. And this fight, Poseidon was initially just running by. Oh, the kiting hurts so bad. You're getting cataphracts to be a tank, but cataphracts don't do the same. Oh, Poseidon, no. Good game, great game by both players. Oh, so many opportunities. Poseidon ultimately ran out of gold. I think both players ultimately ran out of gold at the end there, and they're running on fumes. But when you're able to kite with your units, you can win that battle of attrition. So that was a huge transition by Recon. Somehow surviving in his base, making a second town center. Man, check armory. So Recon had age 4 Pierce, age 3 Pierce defense, but no scale mail and only the first upgrade for smelting. And let's see here. Looks like Poseidon had age 3 Pierce attack, age 2 everything else. Actually, I think this, yeah, age 2 everything else. And, sorry, age 3, this might have been a mistake. He got age 3 melee armor instead of the ranged armor. But, man, what a crazy back and forth game. Besides Recon being extremely ballsy with this town center here. Poseidon not being able to get up a market there. Poseidon holding really, really strong here, having a crazy advantage in terms of immortal count when Recon made an all-in judgment call on Woad Raiders early into the game. Man, that was something else. I think I mistakenly closed the quest stats tab, but yeah, Carp's nerf V2. I don't know. So okay, Striker wanted me to show the browser. Actually, let me delete this. Move. Yep. So while this is happening here, sorry. Okay. So we got Poseidon is getting really strong, Eaglery. Second game he played so well. He's played super well, but I guess it's just nerves that got him. He was in the perfect position, made the right choice, perfect transition into Immortals in age 3. Yeah, he did everything right, except for believing in himself. He needed to believe. He needed to have the confidence there. Okay, so let's take a look at the tournament so far. Zerton took it over for Hoover in some very decisive games. Empire. Oh, I heard something. Somebody subscribed or something? Somebody. Oh, anyways, so Carnage lost to Striker. So, Eaglery with the gifted sub to Weary. Love it. Yeah, Striker beating Carnage, but Carnage beating Hoover today. Eerie, Poseidon taking a game off of Eerie, which was massive, and then Eerie comeback king himself taking it. Recon played against Greeky. This was the 50-50 prediction. And, oh, by the way, guys, I'm not saying that I'm a prediction god, but I'm a prediction god. Greeky with the biggest upset in the tournament so far, semifinals, Wildwoods. That was huge. Prodigy himself, Carnage winning the best of 3 on Savannah earlier today, casted by Striker, and then today Recon beat Poseidon in a nail-biting second game. So I believe the plan is we're going to do a couple more of these, and then Striker said not Erie versus Carnage on Thursday. Like it. That's going to be loser bracket. Are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah, and then so the rest is going to be some of them are going to be this weekend. So the semifinals and the finals, like the winners final. And then probably the grand final is going to be taking place 2 weekends from now on a Saturday. So thanks everybody for watching. Striker, let me know if I should say anything else. Let me check Discord. Looks good. Actually, so yeah. Okay, so thanks guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna go get some food. Yeah, no, these games have not been boring. So thanks guys. I'm gonna close the stream. Enjoy the rest of your day.